Hey guys, it is J Star Wars 360 here with another Family Guy vlog for you. I wasn't going to do this originally, but I figured, you know what, might as well. Brian's death, well, it's accomplished what it's wanted to do, which is get people watching Family Guy again, which I decided to do, so I figured, you know what, let me check out the first episode with Vinny. Now that we're over Brian's death, let's see how they handle it. Now, before I get into the episode itself, I'm just going to go on a bit of a rant here for a moment as to how they handled the first episode of Family Guy following the death of Brian. Now, this is going to sound a little nitpicky, considering the last episode was them dealing with the death of Brian, but I just feel like they jumped back to normal a little too quickly. Like, seriously, it's like... So, first episode, oh, it's sad. Next episode, lucky it's a Family Guy. It's just weird seeing a happy, upbeat intro of Vinny in it. Like, you know, you'd think the next episode, I'd still like to see some sort of adjusting to Vinny, or maybe a Vinny-focused episode, an episode where Stewie and Vinny have adventure, or something to, you know, get us used to Vinny. But no, they just go right back into the routine without any sort of acknowledgement of what happened last episode. Like, everything is fine, it's back to normal, like, no, not even a line, like, oh, I wish Brian were here. Even Stewie, I mean, he's perfectly happy, like, it just seems weak. Again, I'm not saying that this episode is bad, I mean, yeah, you gotta keep moving forward, but a bit more acknowledgement, a bit more transition, and a bit more, you know, of us helping us like Vinny. Now, here's a comparison. I'm gonna use Avatar: The Last Airbender as a comparison, just because I love that show, and also I think it's a fair comparison. Now, first off, let's talk about Appa. Halfway through season 2, I'm going to spoil Avatar if you haven't seen it, so, and you should see it if you haven't, but about halfway through season 2, Aang temporarily loses Appa. And end of the episode, it's sad, Aang has lost Appa. And then the whole next episode is him dealing with the loss of Appa. And even after that, you know, it's not like after the desert episode where they're wandering through the desert and Aang's upset about Appa. No, and he kind of deals with it. Next episode, he's still not over it. You know, I mean, it's not there as much, but it's still there. It's still weighing down on him. It's not like one episode he's saying next, he's fine, he's back to normal. It's still there. It's still a little bit there. And then the drill comes up, and Aang's like, Appa has to wait. And Aang gets right back into it. But the point is, there's a transition. There was an extensive period of time where we saw the loss of Appa. We gradually saw Aang get over it. I mean, we eventually get Appa back, but the point is that they weren't quick to just have everything jump back to normal, have Aang go back to normal. Like, they very much felt the loss of Appa. Here, again, like, the next episode, it's like, immediately everything's fine. It's like, it feels like nothing happened. And I'm sorry, but when you lose a family, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I know time-lapsed in the last episode, but still, I mean, it's the next episode. I mean, I don't feel like it's too soon to just jump back. I mean, you need transition. Or when you're new to a character, have him be the focus. Don't shove him into the foreground. So we're just going to deal with Vinny by just ignoring him? Okay. Again, Avatar: The Last Airbender example number 2. When they introduced Toph, you know, as the fourth person and to the Aang, Katara, and Sokka trio, they did not just shove her into the background in the next episode. Now, for granted, the next episode after they got Toph was Zuko alone. But here's the point. First episode introduced Toph. At the end, she becomes a member. It's like, okay, Zuko alone, awesome episode, all by itself. And then the next episode, it's not like back into the routine, oh, Toph's with them now. No, the next episode was them dealing with having Toph with them now. They had an entire episode just getting us, just plugging this character in. And getting us to like her. And I did like her by the end of the episode. And as time went on, I gradually got to like her. Here's the thing about Vinny. There's nothing to like Like, the next episode should have just been, this episode should have been us getting to know Vinny and understanding why we should like this character, why he's a good addition to Family Guy. And while, even though Brian's gone, this guy is helping to fill the void. But no, he's just in the background. It's like occasionally he gets a line, and when he gets a line, it's just, I miss Brian. No, he's not saying that, but that's what I was saying. I mean, only funny bit was when Stewie mimics his Italian accent. No, they can't do. I know eventually they're gonna have to do one, but But as of right now, I don't like the way they're handling post Brian death. But anyway, on to the episodes. Yeah, this is pretty much just gonna be a part rant, mostly rant, part vlog. So the episode itself was amusing. I generally, again, the songs Peter and Quagmire sang were pretty funny, and as usual, there's some nice random gags. I mean, they did them all very often, but again, that's the style of the show, and I generally found them funny. Like, there's the one gag with the water fountain where it doesn't go up that eye's laughing, because there are water fountains like that. It's funny. I can't remember all the gags. There's one where Lois is using a vacuum cleaner to get the turkey. You know, it is a little cliche having Peter choose band over family, but I like the way it's handled. I love when he has him go on the scavenger hunt, and 1 week later, they're still on it, and just punches him. It's like, Dad chose the band! You know, but it's still at heart. Although Chris, Peter, and Quagmire making out at the end was weird. I swear this gonna be YouTube. But yeah, again, the episode itself wasn't bad as so much as the fact a major character just died last episode. A new character's brought in. We need to help the audience. We need to feel like Brian's death did have some sort of impact. And we need to sort of, establish Vinny. And this episode just felt like it could do that in one episode. No, you can't just do it in one episode. You gotta. It still needs to carry over. Again, Avatar: The Last Airbender. When we lost Appa, it was handled well. When Toph was brought in, it was handled well. Here, it's just whatever. Oh, poor Brian. Lucky it's a Family Guy. So yeah, I'm going to continue to vlog these vlogs until Brian comes back. He's going to come back. He's so iconic and popular. There's no way, if you expect me to believe for 1 second that Vinny is going to become the new face of Family Guy. I doubt it. The season's not over yet. They're going to bring him back. If they don't, I will be very surprised. Plus, Christmas is coming up. Maybe Stewie will ask for Brian to come back. Hopefully he comes back. But yeah, that's all I have to say on this episode. Sorry if it was more of a rant than a vlog. Number one, I just got so caught up in the rant. Number two, again, a lot of this episode was random gags, and it's just hard for me to remember random gags. Again, one or two I can remember well, but again, if you just have a dozen random gags, it's going to be a little hard for you to remember them, especially considering they're quick. But yeah, again, not much to say. I'm probably going to put this under vlog/playlist, and I will probably be doing more of these vlogs. Probably, again, I'll do them once a week. I don't see any point to just doing all the vlogs beforehand or once this season because, again, this isn't like there's a story or anything. Each episode's kind of its own thing. But yeah, from now on, I'm going to try and do the Family Guy vlogs. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I don't really have time right now to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I quite honestly am not that big a fan of it. And plus, I want to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 3, which is going to be amazing. And plus, Sherlock Season 3. Point is, I get to it when I get to it, but you guys don't care because those videos get so views. But for those of you who do care, yeah, that's the update on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm going to continue this until Brian gets back, and maybe like 1 or 2 episodes after he comes back. And, if there's stuff to talk about, I'll do it. If not, I'll stop. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. So, this is the episode. So, how was the first post-Brian death episode handled? Did you like it, or did you agree with me? Comment below and let me know, and please stay tuned for whatever my next video may be. I have no clue what it is, but whatever it is, it will be coming up soon at some point. So, yeah, all I have to say at this point. So, J Star 360, I will see you guys later, and please bring Brian back. We miss him so much. Bye.